Hi guys, writing. Do you think you can make a career in that? You might think I am insane, but writing possibly might be the most innovative and highly paid career in the coming years. No, I am not just making this up. I will be sharing certain experiences in this field of writing and how you can build a career in that. First off, this is 2018. Every single career option is saturated. You have competition everywhere except a field of storytellers where you can share stories and get paid for it. Isn't that exciting? The best part about writing as a career, you don't need a degree for it. You just have to be a dreamer. And I'm sure you guys sleep 8 to 10 hours a day very easily and you dream. All you need is to capture the dream on a piece of paper and bang, that is the education you need for this field. Writing is a very diverse field. There are hundreds of different career options, but I'll be mentioning the top few of them. First, imagine yourself traveling the world. Isn't that exciting? I'm sure it is. Imagine you're getting paid to travel, your tickets are free of cost and your hotels are free of cost. Yes, travel writing. Every major TV channel which is putting up documentaries need travel writers, but they are not able to source from India. Why? Because nobody wants to explore this field. And so, travel writing, one of the beautiful aspect of writing is unexplored. It's a virgin field, and I'm sure most of the people who are watching this would want to take a step further in this field after knowing these points. Why am I saying this? I am myself a travel writer as well. I work with internationally renowned TV channels, traveled to 48 odd countries, was paid for it, had a bunch of people just asking random questions. I was filling my Instagram accounts, and yes, I didn't have any degree in travel writing because it does not exist. It just does not exist at all. Second is book writing. Imagine you have a story, your own life story, all the struggles that you had, all the failures that you had. If you're capturing on a piece of paper, if you're putting up 40 to 60,000 words, finding a right editor and putting it up for publishers, you can publish a book. You are living in a country called India, which has a population of 130 crores. Every single story, published story, has a reader, and that is a career option you can explore. You can sit back at your home, you don't have to go out, you don't have to go working, you can type your stories out whenever, wherever you want, and yes, that's where a book shapes up. The next career option, it's a little tricky one, that's being a columnist. Now I'm sure you'll again consider me stupid enough to talk about being a columnist as a career option. No, I'm not. I'm myself a columnist and I can vouch for that. Every single startup, business, as well as entrepreneurs, they all need articles as well as interviews on different platforms. If you are a good writer and if you are able to communicate well, you can bag a column with, let's say, a Huffington Post, Chicago Tribunes, New York Times, and guess what? You will have entrepreneurs, the political leaders, everyone around you paying the money that you want for one article or an interview published there, and it can make you rich, richer than whatever career options you are in right now. Writing is just like archaeology. You need patience and time. You have to be patient enough. You don't have to be desperate. Writing is just like falling in love, true love. You have to start with making friends with words. You have to start understanding those words a little further. You have to start playing around with those words. You have to mingle with those words, and that's where a story is created. But time. This thing takes time. The longer you are dating, the better your relationship will be. Similarly, the longer you're just scribbling random thoughts, exploring new words and new ways to write, the better your output will be. That is one of the challenge. I won't call it a challenge, but yeah, it's one of the beautiful aspects of this field, writing. Highlights. I can give you a list of 150 odd authors which we published ourselves who are doing really good in their lives: script writer, travel writer, columnist, publishing multiple books, working with multiple politicians. And yes, if you talk about the ex-prime ministers of India, Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, P.V. Narasimha Rao, they were writers and they led our country beautifully. 2019 elections are coming. Every single member of parliament and every single person who is fighting for the election needs a writer for the speech, for social media, for the proposals, probably for everything. So the immediate future, a speech writer works closely with the member of parliament, and he is actually one of the advisor to the member of parliament. And again, you don't need a degree for that. All you need is the experience. Scribble beautiful thoughts, reach out to people. You need to socialize more. Don't be an introvert. Writers are mostly introverted. Just try talking to them. If not face to face, then you have social media as an option as well. This beautiful field, every single person in this field called writing is an entrepreneur, but a different kind of an entrepreneur. This field is called freelance entrepreneurship. You're alone, you're standing alone, and you have to sell the words that you write, the talent that you have every single day of your life. And this might be hectic inside some brains, but it's exciting. It's beautiful. Imagine one day you are landing on a beach in Pondicherry, sitting back, relaxing and writing for a couple of startups at that center, and the very next day you are in Bali, again a beach, shooting a documentary for probably a TV channel. This can happen in a span of 1 week, where you're shifting from different parts of the world, and this is the most beautiful thing ever, where you get paid for it. And freelance entrepreneurship is something which is booming in the 21st century. Every major entrepreneur wants to become famous, have a name for himself. Talk about Elon Musk, founder of Tesla. He's famous, he's rich, he's a visionary, but people know it. How? Through writers. And that's where entrepreneurs, freelance entrepreneurs in this field of writing are succeeding. Thank you.
If you like the video, please hit the like button, comment and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe for all our future videos.